Hey everyone, welcome back to day 11 of our 30-day Python series. In today's session, we are diving into one of the most important and widely used concepts in programming, loops in Python. So, loops help us automate repetitive tasks, making our code efficient and concise. So, if you are ever wondered how to run the same block of code multiple times without writing it over and over again, so this video is for you. Let's get started. In Python, loops allow us to execute a block of code multiple times based on a conditions. All right. So there are two main types of loops: for loop, while loop. So for loop is used when you know how many times you need to run the loop, and while loop is used when you want the loop to continue running until a condition is met. All right. So let's break them down with example loops in Python. Enter. Okay. So here the for loop, the very first loop is for loop. The for loop is used when we want to iterate over a sequence like a list, tuple, string, or range. Right? So for example, for I in range 1 comma 6 colon print I. Okay, here we go. Here it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So range it's generate numbers from 1 to 5. 6 is excluded. Okay, so the loop prints each number one by one. So we can also use a for loop to iterate over a list. Alright. Now here fruits equals apple, comma banana, comma cherry. Okay. Now here for fruit in fruits enter print fruit. Okay, let's run. So here we go. We got the output as apple, banana, and cherry. So we used a for loop to iterate over a list. So whenever we give it a square bracket, and inside of square brackets, whatever the data, the values you give it in a double quotes, that is a list. Okay. So now let's understand the while loop in Python. Hashtag while loop in Python. Enter. I equals 1. Okay. While I is less than or equal to 5, print I. Here we are giving an increment, that is I, I plus equal 1. Okay, let us run. So here we go. We got the output as 1, 2, 3, 4. So see here, the loop it starts from I equals 1. Okay, while the condition here is if I, the value of I is 1 is less than equal to 5, keep the loops running until I becomes 6. Okay. So it each time I increases by 1. So like for example, I'll show you here. See here, I value is 1. Okay. Now here we are giving I plus 1. So here we can give it in this way as well. I is equal to I plus 1. Okay. So instead of this, I have used a assignment operator here. Okay. Now here, see, I value is 1 equals 1 plus 1 equals 2. Now we got this new value as 2. Okay. Here the same thing, 2 plus 1 equals 3. Okay, here we got 1. The I value at initial state, the I value is 1. Now we got a new value as 2. Now when we iterate this 2 plus 1, we got it at 3. Again the same thing, 3 plus 1 equals 4. Okay, then 4 plus 1 equals 5. So the loop will execute it here. Okay, so until the I becomes 6, the condition like I is less than equal to 5 keeps the loops running until I becomes 6, it will execute it. Okay, it will come out from the loop. And here we got the output as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now let us understand the break statement here. Break and continue in loops. Break and hashtag break and continue. Continue in loops. Enter. Here, see, Python provides two special statements to control the loops. That is your break statement and continue statement. So now what is this break statement? Let's understand. Break equals exits the loop immediately. Enter. Okay, now hashtag continue statements. Continue skips the current iteration and moves to the next one. Okay, so here the continue statement, it gives the current iteration and moves to the next one. So let us look at some example for a break statement first. Okay, hashtag break, enter. So now here I'll give a for loop here for I in range 1 comma 6. Okay, enter. If I equal 3, enter. Here it will, I'll give a break, it will break. Now here we give it as print I, enter. So here we go 1 2. All right, so now let us look at the continue statement. Hashtag continue statement. Okay, now the same thing for I in range 1 comma 6, enter. If I equal 3, enter. Continue. Now here we give it a print I, enter. So here we got the output. Okay, 1 2 4 5. Now let us understand the if nested loops here. Hashtag nested loops. So here a continue statement, as I told you, it will skip the current iteration. Okay, so it gives the current iteration and moves to the next one. All right, here we have a nested loops here. So nested loop is a loop inside another loop. Okay, so this is useful when working with matrices or patterns. So for example, let us print a simple pattern here. Okay, now for I in range 1 comma 4. So I'm giving a range 1 comma 4 for j in range 1 comma 4. Okay. Now here we give it a print format. I'm using this if is your format. All right. Format of I, comma, J, comma, end equals, close the bracket. Then we give it a print here. Okay. Print, enter. So see here, the outer loop. So that is the outer loop runs three times here. 1 comma 3. When it comes to 4, it comes that loop executed here. Okay, 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3. The inner loop also runs for three times for each outer loop iteration. All right, in the first row and so on. So this prints 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3 in the first row, 2 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 2 comma 3 in the second row, 3 comma 1, 3 comma 2, 3 comma 3 in the third row here. All right. So where are loops used in the real life? So loops are used everywhere. Some example includes like your automating reports, processing large data sets, sending multiple emails, running animations in games, controlling robots and AI models. So loops make programming powerful and efficient. And that's a wrap for today for the 11 of our Python series. Today we have learned about for loops, while loops, break, continue, and nested loops. Let me know in the comments where have you used loops in your projects. If you found us helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss day 12. So see you in the next video. Keep coding. Bye.